Palm Garden is our one of the newest project, and we are so proud to advertise this project because this is something unique in our portfolio, which is finished, which is ready. The construction almost finished in maximum 2 months. Let's say the life will start there. In our seminar in North Cyprus last month, we were there. We met with the architect of the project. She is tonight with us. We met with Mr. Hilmi, who is running the project there. And also we met Mr. Baki. He came all the way from Turkey, and he made a very nice show to us there. And we had lots of photos. And he also gave me some newspapers. We were on the newspapers about this project. For the ones who is coming to North Cyprus, we are giving to them. But if you didn't get your copy of newspaper, when you're in North Cyprus, say to us, we will give it to you. Yes, the project is Palm Garden. When we came to this place first time, we were really affected by the site. It is a boutique site. It's not a big site. There are in total 30 apartments there. 2 of them are townhouses, and the rest 28 is 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments. We will look detailed today together with you. Let's start. As a concept, when we involved to this project, we saw that in the area of North Cyprus, Esentepe, where the project locates, we thought it will be a perfect concept if we put a nice garden there. And as we know, everybody loves the palms, and actually we saw some palm trees in the project. So we decided to focus on palm garden in this project, and we name it as Palm Garden as well. The main idea is to give a lifestyle under the palm trees. The main idea is to create a nice palm garden very close to sea and in between of mountains and sea. So we worked on a concept, and the project owners are very happy to go with the concept as well. So basically we end up with creating a nice palm garden, which will be a signature of the area. I will show you in soon time. Our main aim is everybody who passes the Esentepe area will see this beautiful place and wonder what is going inside. The project, as I said, consists of 4 areas: A, B, C, and D areas. In every block, we have like penthouses and garden apartments. On the top of the building, there are penthouses, which are like 3-bedroom apartments with a nice roof terrace. And in downstairs, near the garden, we have 3-bedroom apartments. And approximately all site belongs of just 2 different style of apartments. You can see the sea view from the penthouses easily, and some garden apartments has also nice sea views. We are at the end approximately around 500 meters from the seaside. So basically the site is giving what is needed on the area by the investors or holiday makers. So at the end of the day, these prices in this area with a finished project is actually very flashy for our portfolio as well. As I said, we have like penthouses on the top floor with a very nice rooftop terrace. You have like perfect uninterrupted mountain views from every roof terrace. And in the same time, you have like perfect sea views from the penthouses. As I said, penthouses have like 2 bedrooms and a nice big terrace, which you can access to rooftop terrace. In garden apartments in front of the building, you have a nice terrace, which is like you can use, has a connection to all 2 bedrooms and your living room. At the end of the day, it's giving a nice space. As I said, the concept of palm garden. So that's why the garden apartments are offering more garden lifestyle with lots of plantation in front of your property. And the penthouses are giving the nice sea views and the mountain views in the same time. a very important thing about this site, as I said, is not just like the design. The properties are mostly ready for the Scandinavian market. The materials what the construction company uses here are in the European standards. The paints, from the paints to door handles, the lighting system, the kitchen boards, the water taps, they're all the highest standard what you can find in North Cyprus at the moment. So that's why it was an easy project for us to market, because once you enter inside, you can see the difference and you can understand the high quality of the products which was used by the construction company. Inside the apartments, we have open plan kitchen, which is looking at to living room. And from your living room, you have a big door, a window door, which you can also enter to the property for your garden apartments. And at the same time, there is a big kitchen area, which is looking at to the back side of the apartment. In the garden apartments, you have a backside garden terrace. And in the penthouses, you have a small, actually not small, quite big terrace in the backside, which you can use for a nice breakfast for the penthouse apartments, also garden apartments as well. And if you go to penthouses living room, the doors are opening to a very wide terrace in the penthouse, which is giving a lot of sunlight into property. And in the same time, you have access to rooftop terrace from the penthouses. The area was used like very wisely by the company because, one second, let me mute everyone. It was used very wisely by the company, every space. This is, for example, the back side of the apartment. You can have a nice sunbathing area, even if you are using the backside terrace of the apartment. But in the front, you are having a very nice terrace, which is looking at the pool. It means that the people in your family who is swimming in the pool, you have an access and nice view to them. If you have children or if your customers have children, you can easily watch them when they're having fun or swimming in the pool from your living room, from your terrace as well. Pool is a nice feature in Palm Garden. There is a very wide and very nice pool, which is like actually quite big for this project. As I said, in total, we have like 28 standard apartments here. But when we look at the pool of the site, we can see that there is a pool which is like bigger if you compare with the other developments around the area. So basically, if you are using pool or if you are planning to use pool a lot, I can say that Palm Garden offers a very nice swimming area in just between of the blocks. And there are enough space around the pool for all the community of the site. There you don't need to put your towel in the morning to keep a space near this pool, because approximately for everybody there is enough space for sunbathing around the pool. Another nice feature for Palm Garden is in the front side of the pool there will be a nice communal area. Right now in the photo you are seeing the back side, but if you let me draw. If you see this area, we will come there later. There is a nice communal area in the front as well, which can be used by the citizens or the community here, because it is not only the garden area. The company is putting there a nice space for maybe a communal barbecue and gathering place together, a meeting place together, which was also something unique in this project. Let's go on. Sorry. As you can see from this photo as well, in 3 sides of the project, we have 2 floor buildings. One is here. Let me draw it different color. Yes. One is here. The other one is in this side. And the third one is in the back side of the project here. And these are like two-floor buildings. But if you go to front side, there is only one floor buildings here. They are same as the garden apartments in this project, like downstairs. There are 3-bedroom apartments here. The reason that there are no second floor, I mean the penthouses in these apartments, is to avoid the views. The company didn't wish to avoid the views from the second floor. So that's why the front line, which is in the seaside of the project, have only garden apartments. But these garden apartments have something special. They have a perfect rooftop terraces, which is like separately for everyone. You can reach your rooftop terrace with your own door when you go to upstairs from the stairs, from the back side of the building. So basically, when you have a garden apartment in the front, the properties are looking at the pool area and the communal area in the beginning. But if you go to your rooftop terrace, you have a very nice view from your rooftop terraces. Let's go on, yes, here. Palm Garden's other specialties, of course, it is looking at the beautiful Five-Finger Mountains of North Cyprus from the backside, and that is an important place for retreating ideas. It has a straightaway access to mountains, and you can easily have nice morning or evening walks in the mountains. It is just like walking distance, which makes this site much more beautiful, actually. And in the other side of the building where this photo is taken, it is, of course, the sea view. I will show it to you later as well. And you are just in between the skirts of Five-Finger Mountains and beautiful Mediterranean Sea. Here in this photo, you can also see the communal place that I was just talking about, where it is open for every apartment owners in this site. Okay, let's go on. Yes. We are in the Esentepe area as a location. Let's talk about a little bit like location. Approximately from Ercan Airport, it takes like 45 minutes to drive to Palm Garden. And from Larnaca Airport, it is like 1.5 hour distance. And from Paphos, it's like 2-hour distance if you want to come to Palm Garden from the airports. Palm Garden is just on the main road, highway, very close to Esentepe village, which is like very famous at the moment around the island. I can say that Palm Garden is also giving a big service to area because in front of the site, which is like separating the site from the highway, there is approximately around 1,500 square meter closed shopping areas the company is building. So there will be interesting facilities very close to Palm Garden because this 1,500 square meter area will be used by different facilities. There may be a bank there, there may be a restaurant there. And I think it is a big need of the area right now. So you will have access to this beautiful shopping place, which is like, as I said, isolating the site from the main road, is a big benefit for the property owners in Palm Garden. When we talk about the area, as I said, we have like actually right now very close distance. There is a supermarket. We are, as I said, the company is planning to bring maybe a bank branch to the front of the site, a restaurant. But the most important thing is we are like approximately around half kilometer, 500-600 meters from the international golf course. As I explained to you, we have a huge plus, like very close to mountains. so it makes you very comfortable to make mountain hikings. You can easily walk to ascend the beach, which is like approximately, again, like around 500 meters. And if you want to drive to Kyrenia, to city center, it is taking between 15 to 20 minutes. So you are actually not in the middle of the city, but you are very close to all facilities, including the airport. It takes maximum 1 hour to reach important places of the island. Let's talk about a little bit more apartments. Garden apartments, the price starts from £105,000. They are finished properties right now. You can straight away start to live in these apartments. The total covered area, including the terraces, let's say, it is like 114 square meter, 114 to 16 square meter. And as I said, we have like 3 bedrooms here, and the salon is opening to kitchen at the same time. In some properties, I mean, in every second property, we have a storage area, which is like actually just looking at the kitchen as well, which was very interesting for our Scandinavian guests who came to see this project. And the penthouses are also starting from 105 square meter, and it goes up to 135 square meter, depending on the location and the views. We have approximately the same sizes in the apartments, but penthouses have 2 bedrooms and a large terrace, which is going to rooftop terrace from the main terrace. In penthouses, we have like 1 communal toilet and 1 ensuite toilet. In garden apartments, we have again like 1 communal toilet and 1 ensuite toilet. Apart of these 2 types of properties, we have also townhouses. There are 2 townhouses on the site right now. One is looking at to mountainside, the other is looking at to seaside. The prices are, the mountainside is £169,000 and the seaside is £179,000. There are 3 bedrooms, but there is a possibility to add the basement to the townhouses. Actually, if you think about this basement, it can be by itself a property. So if somebody is interested to have this basement of these townhouses, they can have this basement as an additional cost, of course. But if not, these basements, especially one of them, is meant to be used by the company to give the facilities, maintenance facilities to site, and maybe a social center like massage or gym can be used as basement. But at the moment, we are waiting if somebody is interested to use this place or not. At the end, we are, as I said, offering here 3 different types of properties: garden apartments, penthouses, and townhouses, 2 townhouses. And we are in total advertising 30 apartments here. Right now, we have some reservations, but our paperwork and the contracts just finalized actually today. So we will start the sales right now. Once the company reaches approximately around like 10 sales, which is like 30%, the prices will go up like 10% more. So it's a good time to invest in this project at the moment. I will show you a photo, the actual photo. It was like taken a couple of weeks ago from the site. Today, it doesn't look like this. It is actually more developed. I especially tried to add this photo to show you how the site is close to seaside, and also this photo is taken from the mountainside, so you can see easily access to mountain as well. What we are looking right now from the back side of the project, there will be an auto park there, and there will be social areas there. The company is planning to put there some maybe sport facilities, maybe a court for games, ball games. We are working on them still. The most important thing is, of course, to create the community first. As I said, it's a brand new project, it's a ready project, and the standards of the project is like seriously high for North Cyprus at the moment. You can easily understand from the photos as well. At the end, what I wish to say is like it is not so much easy to find these prices in this area. You are just like 500 meters from the sea, 500 meters from, or let's say 600 meters from the golf course. And also in front of the project, there are shops and there are restaurants, there will be a market, there will be a bank branch. These facilities are giving a lot of value to the project in the same time. I advise you to market this project as soon as possible, because we know that there will be no available properties at the end of summer, big possibility. Good luck. Thank you so much. If you have questions, please contact us. We will be here. It was very nice to see you tonight. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.